Alright, I wanted to make a quick video to show you guys it's nearing the end of March and we're having some issues with vole damage. We're on a customer site, they called about it, wondering what it was, what's going on. It's usually not a big deal long term, the grass is going to come back, but you want to make sure to catch it quick enough. So you can see out here you've got trails from the voles, some back here as well. And a vole is basically a meadow mouse. What they're doing typically is not destroying the grass, but they're chewing the tops off. So you can see they kind of made these trails. If you dig down, you can see a lot of white roots left and some green under there. So they usually just take the top off and leave the root system intact. So what happens is they leave a lot of this fluff laying around. And if we just leave this out, what's going to happen is as temperatures rise, that's going to rot out that root system below. So we need to air it out, expose it, clean it all out of here, and it'll heal much quicker that way. So just take a leaf rake and just brush through this stuff, open it up. You can see how much you actually get out of here. If you leave it on the top, it's definitely going to rot away. Just wipe that all out of there, expose this underneath. And this is probably going to take an extra month to come back in the spring as opposed to the rest of the grass around it. But we want to keep that exposed as much as possible so that you shouldn't have to do any seeding then. I think this, for the most part, is going to come back okay. They're probably living under these, under this wall here. There's a couple holes. You can see under here, a little bit down here. So in the fall would be a great time to put some bait in those holes. They make vole bait. You can get on Amazon or different retailers online. Bait those holes and try to minimize that population as much as possible. Cut your grass down nice and low to about 1.5 inches, 1 3/4 inches in the fall because they need lots of cover. The damage is done. They're probably not going to make any more damage here now that the snow is gone. They need cover, so they're afraid, I mean, they're going to get picked off by hawks or birds or other animals here if they're out in the open. So they're going to retreat to the mulch beds and covered areas. So looks like he did a good job last fall cutting down his perennials, so that's good to minimize that cover for them as much as possible, but they're kind of tunneling under the walls there. So keep those couple things in mind this weekend. It'll be warm enough, lawns are drying out. Get out there with a rake and open these things up as quick as possible. If you let it go for 3-4 more weeks, even 2 or 3 more weeks, you're probably going to get some root system rotting away and have to do some reseeding. So.